Hi everyone, my name is Ravi Prakash and welcome to first class of time and work. Okay, so let's start time and work. Again, we'll see in this chapter also all the best possible way to solve the questions and best possible methods. Okay, now let's say A is a person and he can do a work in 10 days. B is a person and he can do the same work in 15 days, right? So A and B together, I'm writing A plus B, A and B together will do the work in how many days? Will do the work in how many days? Okay. So if you remember our childhood method, right? What we discussed and what we had done earlier in our childhood was since A can do a work in 10 days, so I can write it as method 1. Okay, method 1. Since A can do a work in 10 days, so A is 1 day work. A's 1 day work is equal to 1 by 10. B can do a work in 15 days. So B's 1 day work will be equal to 1 by 15, right? But this method will not follow. This method will not follow. Okay. B's 1 day work is 1 by 15. Okay. So what is 1 day work? 1 day work is basically, you see this point. What is 1 day work? 1 day work is basically work output. Right? It is work output which is called efficiency. Which is called as efficiency. Right? So A's 1 day work is what? It is his work output. Work output. Okay. So how much output he will give in 1 day? So he will in 1 day he will do 1/10 of the work. B in 1 day will do 1/15 of the work. Right? So always in time and work we never add or subtract number of days directly, right? Always add or subtract efficiency. Always add subtract efficiency, right? You can't add the number of days here. What I mean to say here is you can't add the number of days here. That means if A can do a work in 10 days and B can do a work in 15 days, my answer, if in how many days A and B will together finish the work, my answer can't be 10 plus 15. My answer can't be 10 plus 15, 25, right? Because obviously if A can do a work alone in 10 days, right? So when B joins him, so he will take obviously less than 10 days now to do the work, right? That's why we always add and subtract efficiency. We never add and subtract number of days, right? So what is efficiency? It is 1 by 10. It is 1 by 15. 1 by 15, right? Now let's say A plus B can do a work in T days. So their 1 day work will be how much? If they can do a work in T days, so A plus B's 1 day work. A plus B's 1 day work is how much? 1 by T. 1 by T, right? That basically means 1 by T is equal to 1 by 10 plus 1 by 15. We are adding efficiency, right? And if you solve here, you'll get T is equal to, take the LCM. So you'll get LCM as 30, 3 plus 2. Sorry, not T equal to, I should write 1 by T equal to 1 by T equal to 1 by 6. So if 1 by T equal to 1 by 6, that basically means if 1 by 2 equal to 1 by T equal to 1 by 6, that basically means T is equal to 6. So they can complete a work in 6 days. This is the method we have done in school days. Right? Now we'll not follow methods. Right? In time and distance also, we saw similar applications where we tried to remove the fractions. Right? Here also I'll try to remove the fractions so that my work become easier. I don't have to calculate much, right? In shortest possible way. Okay, this is method 1. Now come to method 2. What will do method 2? So again, it's given that A can do a work in 10 days alone, right, while working alone, and B can do a work in 15 days while working alone. So method 2. In method 2, take work as LCM of given data, that is number of days. Okay, so what is the LCM of the given number of days here? So LCM of given number of days is how much here? LCM of 10 and 15. What is the LCM of 10 and 15? Right, see, LCM of 10 and 15, that is 30. Means how to find the LCM here? There are two ways to find the LCM, right? First is simply read the multiple of 15. Simply read the multiple of 15 and see where that multiple of 10 also comes, right? Like 15 1 15. 10 is not a multiple of 15. Sorry, 15 not a multiple of 10. 15 to 30. Now 30 is a multiple of 10. That means LCM is 30. Okay. Or what you can do is in the other method is while finding LCM of 10 and 15, you can take 10 as 5 into 2 and 15 as 5 into 3. That is 5 is their HCF. HCF is the highest common factor, right? So if 5 is their HCF, we have discussed this method in detail in LCM HCF topic under numbers. Okay, just a brief idea here. So LCM of 10 and 15 is how much? 30. It is 30. Sorry, 30. How to get? So 5 into 2 and 5 into 3. That what is the LCM now? So LCM will be, since LCM is what? LCM is lowest common multiple. LCM is lowest common multiple, right? That means if both the numbers are multiple of 5, that means I'll take 5 here. That means LCM also is a multiple of 5. LCM also is a multiple of 5. And now 2 and 3 are left. What is LCM of 2 and 3? So I want a multiple of 2 and 3. What is LCM of 2 and 3? So LCM of 2 and 3 will be 6. So 5 into 6, that is 30. Another way to do it. Another way to do it. Right. One more example we can do here. What is LCM of 48 and 56? We can quickly find. Now take their HCF. What is the highest common factor? So both are multiples of 8. Take 8 out. What is 48? 8 into 6. What is 56? 8 into 7. That means what is our LCM? 8 will be common in both. So take 8 out. So LCM is also multiple of 8. And then 6 into 7. Multiple of LCM of 6 and 7. What is LCM of 6 and 7? 42. 6 into 7, 42. So 8 into 42. 40 into 8, 320. 2 into 8, 16. 320 plus 16, 336. So LCM of 48 and 56 what? 336. This is how we should do. Okay. So what is LCM of 15 and 10 and 15 here? LCM of 10 and 15 is how much? It is 30. LCM of 10 and 15 is 30. Okay, it is 30. That means take work as the LCM of the given data. Take work as the LCM of the given data. Okay, that is number of days here. 10 and 15, 30, right? That means total work I'll take as 30 units. Okay. Now total work is 30 units. A can do the work in 10 days. So if A can do the work in 10 days, so what is the efficiency of A? What is efficiency? Per day work output, right? What is efficiency? Efficiency is basically per day work output here. Per day work output. Okay. So what is efficiency of A? So that means A can do 30 units of work in 10 days. So A's efficiency is 3 units per day. Correct? 3 units per day. What is B's efficiency? B can do 30 units of work in 15 days. What is B's efficiency? 2 units per day. So what is A plus B efficiency? If A plus B is combined, they'll work at the rate of 5 units per day. If A and B are together, they'll work at the rate of 5 units per day, right? What is the total work? Total work is 30. So if they're working at the rate of 5 units per day, in how many days total work will be finished? 30 by 5. That is 6 days. 6 days is the answer for this question. And we got this in method 1 also, right? Now this method is so fast, right? Because you'll see in tougher questions, right? It is so fast. Just take the LCM of the numbers, but that is the total work. Get the efficiency of A and B, that is here 3 and 2. Okay. And now what is A plus B? Combined 5 units per day, right? So how much total time they'll take? They'll do the work in 6 days, right? Now I'll show you its application. Right? Just listen carefully. Now see, A can do a work in 12 days. Okay. B can do a work in 18 days. Right? Given data. A can do a work in 12 days. B can do a work in 18 days. Right? Both started the work. But A left. After 2 days. In how many days? B will complete the remaining work in how many days? B will complete the remaining work in how many days? There is a question. B will complete the remaining work in how many days, right? Now see, such fast it is now. What is LCM of 12 and 18? Small numbers, I can do that first way only of finding LCM. Just read the multiple of the bigger number, that is 18, and see where does 12 also come as a multiple of that number, right? That means if 18 1 ja 18, 12 doesn't come. 18 2 ja 36, 12 comes, right? That means 36 is also a multiple of 12. Okay, that basically means that LCM of 12 and 18 is 36. Okay, that basically means that therefore total work for this question is how much? 36 units. What is efficiency of A? So efficiency of A is how much? He does 36 units of work in 12 days. So what is his per day work? 3 units per day. His per day work is 3 units per day. What is efficiency of B? He does 36 units work in 18 days. What is efficiency of B? 2 units per day. 2 units per day. Right. Now it's given that both started the work, but A left after 2 days, right? That means A plus B will work at the rate of 5 units per day. Okay, and they worked for 2 days. 5 units per day, and they worked for 2 days, right? That means 10 units work is done. Out of 30 units, 10 units work is done, right? Out of 30 units, 10 units work is done. Sorry, not 30, 36. Out of 36 units, 10 unit work is done. How much is left? 26 units work is left. Who will do it? Now B has to do it. What is efficiency of B? 2 units per day. So 26 units of work can be done by B in how many days? So B will do it in how many days? 26 by 2. That is 13 days. So 13 days is the answer for this question. Correct. So simple application. A started a work. Sorry, A can do a work in 12 days. B can do a work in 18 days. Both started the work, but A left after 2 days. In how many days B will complete the remaining work? Okay, so remaining work. So A, what is LCM of 12 and 18? So LCM of 12 and 18 is what? 36. That means total work I'll assume to be 36 units. A can do it in 12 days. What is per day work of A? 3 units. B can do it in 18 days. What is per day work of B? 2 units. Both started the work. That means A plus B combiningly started the work. That means 3 plus 2, 5 units. So A plus B will do 5 units in 1 day. And they worked for 2 days, right? A left after 2 days. So in 2 days, how much they will do? How much work they will do? They will do 10 units work. In 2 days, they will do 10 units work. Okay. Now 26 units are left. Sorry, 26 units are left, right? Because out of 36 work, 10 has been done in 2 days. Now 26 units of work is left. This 26 units of work will be done by B in how many days? So what is B's per day work? 2 units. So 26 unit will do in how many days? 13 days. That's the answer. Right, I hope it is clear. Okay. So we'll do a mini application of it. This LCM concept. Okay. Let me take another example. A can do a work in 12 days. B can do a work in 20 days. C can do a work in 40 days. Okay. In how much time A, B, C will together complete the work? In how many days they will do it? A plus B plus C together, in how many ways they will do it? Simple application. Take the LCM of the data. What is LCM? So LCM is of 12, 20 and 40. So quite easy because LCM of 20 and 40 is 40 only. LCM of 20 and 40 is 40 only, right? Now just have to see what is LCM of 12 and 40 now. So it means that what is LCM of 12 and 40 now? What is LCM of 12 and 40? 12 and 40. So just read the 40 multiple. Where does 12 matches? So to 41 ja 40. 12 doesn't match here. 42 ja 80. 12 doesn't match here. 43 ja 120. Yeah, 120 is a multiple of 12 also, right? That means LCM is what? LCM is 120. Okay. What is A, B and C's per day unit per day work? So A is per day work. So efficiency of A. What is A's efficiency? 12 days work in total work is what? 120 units, right? Total work is 120 units. So 120 units work can be done by A in 12 days. What is A's per day work? 10 units per day. 120 units work can be done by B in 20 days. What is B's efficiency or B's per day work? 26 to 120, right? So 6 units per day. 6 units per day. Okay. And what is C's efficiency? C's efficiency. So C can do this 120 units work in how many days? 40 days. What is C's efficiency? 3 units per day. Right. So if combined, they will do. So if combined A plus B plus C will do how much work? 10 plus 6 plus 3. 19 units work. 90 units per day. So question is, in how many days they will do? What is the LCM? 120 units work, right? LCM is 120. So in how many days they will do 120 work? Okay, that is 120 by 19 days. This is the answer, right? So 19 6 ja 114. 6 is left. 6 by 19. This is the answer. 6 by 19 days they will take. 6 by 19 days they will take to complete the work. Okay, I hope it is clear. Yeah. Simply take the LCM, and LCM is what? LCM is the assumed to be total work of the question. Why? Because just to eliminate fractions. I'm taking a multiple to eliminate fractions, right? Okay. Now, next one. P can do a work in 15 days. Q can do a work in 21 days. Okay. Q started the work. And after some days, P joined him. And both finished the work in 14 days. Okay, so after how many days P joined Q? After how many days did P join Q? Okay, so again a similar question. See how to solve it now. So P can do a work in 15 days, Q can do a work in 21 days. Take the LCM of 15 and 21. Again, two ways of finding LCM. One way, just read the multiple of 21. See where does 15 match here, right? So obviously 21 multiple up to 15 multiple what? Either will be in multiple of either will be 0 or either will be ending in 5. So 15 multiple either have to look for ending in 5 or look for ending in 0. So 21. So a multiple of 21 ending in 5. 21 5 ja 105. Straight away it matches with 15. So that means 105 is the LCM. So 105 is the LCM. That means total work I'll assume to be 105 units. Okay. What is efficiency of A? So 105 units in 15 days. What is the efficiency of A? 7 units per day. Sorry, not A here, P. Every question there can't be A. There can be P also. Okay. So P efficiency is what? 7 units per day. Okay, what is Q efficiency? 21 5 ja 105. So Q efficiency is 5 units per day. Now, the main part of this question here is P joined him after some days and Q started the work. And both finished the work in 14 days. Right? That means I don't know about P, but this guy Q, okay, Q worked. I can write here Q worked throughout. Okay, right here. Q worked throughout for 14 days. Right, Q worked throughout for 14 days, right? So in 14 days, how much work Q will do? So in 14 days, Q will do how much work? Q will do 5 into 14. Q will do 70 units work. Okay, so in 14 days full, Q will do on his own part 70 units work. That means rest 35 units. Okay, that means rest 35 units are done by P in how many days? So what is P's efficiency? 7 units per day. So 35 units work will be done by P in how many days? 35 by 7, that is 5 days. That means P will do his part in 5 days. What is the question? After how many days did P join Q? So P joined Q after some days and he never left, right? So both finished the work in 14 days. That means P must have joined Q in the last 5 days, right? So P joined Q after 14 minus 5, 9 days. So 9 days is the answer for this question. Okay, P must have joined Q after how many days? 9 days. Why? Because P did his work in last 5 days. P joined Q, and P never left Q, right? That means both were present when the work was finished after 14 days. And P joined Q after some days, right? And he did his work in last 5 days. That means 14 minus 5. So P completed his work in how many days? 9 days. So 9 days is the answer for this question. Okay, I hope it is clear, this part. Yeah. Okay, so in next video we'll see further application of this concept. Okay, thank you.